Harihi Om. Namaste. Welcome to a special learning series on Avinashi Patthu. This is a heart-melting composition. Okay, and for the longest time, the author of the composition chose to remain anonymous, so it was not really known. Okay, then from some old book, somebody found out that his name is Appa Swamigal. Okay, what does Appa Swamigal mean? Appa Swamigal basically must not be his real name. Okay, people used to respect him and call him Appa Swamigal. Okay, this song, Avinashi Patthu. Patthu means 10. Avinashi means that which is not destructible, indestructible. Okay, Avinashi is also incidentally the name of a very popular place in Tamil Nadu, which has a Tirtham called Kashi Tirtham. There is a very famous Shiva temple there. Okay, the reference is not to Avinashi, the sthala, but Avinashi here is the nature of the composition. Indestructible. Why? Because it contains the most sincere emotion that brings Bhagavan to us. What is that emotion? What is that emotion?
Bhakti.
All of you know Bhakti only. So this composition is pure Bhakti. And when we understand the meaning, literally we will get tears in our eyes. Okay. This composition is not very popular in India. For those of you who do not know Tamil and you are thinking, trusting this Varsha, I have come and I'm sitting in this class to hear Avinashi Patthu in Tamil. What will I understand? Will I even be able to read? One, I've sent you lyrics in English, you can read. I will teach it slowly, word by word, you will be able to follow and repeat. And the thing that will give you maximum, feel good is that this song is sung in South Africa, very, very popular there, very, very popular in Malaysia. It is very popular outside the country, sung by non-Indians, let alone non-Tamilians. Okay, without even knowing the meaning, when a whole group of people carrying a kavadi up to a mountain temple on a hill sing this song, the amazing vibration and the energy causes tears to spontaneously flow out of the bhakta's eyes. Okay, so that is the nature of this composition. It is literally heart melting. And those of you who had come for Subramanya Bhujangam, very few of you are there in class who may know Subramanya Bhujangam. We will draw a few parallels. Since many of you don't know Subramanya Bhujangam, I will slowly teach the verse of Subramanya Bhujangam and explain the meaning also, so that you will actually add a lot more enriching value to our understanding of Avinashi Patthu. Okay, and there are lots of elements that we can take from Tirupugal, we can take from Tirumurai, okay, and things like that which help us understand more about the concept of who is Lord Muruga, what does he symbolize, okay, what does the Panchakshara mantra mean, things like that that we will get from this composition. Am I audible? Appa, are you able to hear me? Appa, can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. If you're not able to hear me, let me know, Pa. I'll go slower. Okay? Okay. You're on mute. Okay. So now, Avinashi Patthu, before we start Avinashi Patthu, we will sing a basic Tirupugal on Ganesha and menstruation. Those of you who know it can sing with me. 1 minute.
अबे दूसरी है भैया
just a second. Appa, I muted you. Kaitala nirai kani appamodaval pori kapiya karimugan adipeni katridum adiyavar buddhiyil urai bhavat karpagam yanadinai kadidegum மத்தமும் மதியமும் வைத்திடும் அரண்மகன் மற்பொரு திரள் புய மதயானை மத்தள வைரனை உத்தமி புதல்வனை மட்டமிழ் மலர் கொடு பணிவேனே முத்தமிழடைவினை முற்படுகிரிதனில் முற்பட எழுதிய முதல்வோனே முப்புறம் ஏறி செய்த அச்சிவனூரை ரதம் அச்சது போடி செய்த அதிதீரா அத்துயரது கொடு சுப்பிரமணி படும் அப்புனமத நிறை இவமாகி அக்குரமகளுடைய அச்சிறு முருகனை அக்கணமணமருள் பெருமாளே மட்டவிழ் மலர் கொடு பணிவேனே. Having prayed to Lord Ganesha, we will now start learning Avinashi Patthu. As I've already explained, Avinashi, indestructible, Patthu, 10 verses. Having told that there are 10 verses, the Swamigal composed 15, of which 13 are available to us now. 2 have been lost. Okay. So let's start learning. Before we, and we will do it slowly. If you want, I'll teach you word by word. Vatrada. Okay, Vatrada Poigai. Poigai in Tamil, it's written in English, but you can say it as Poigai. Okay, Poigai, Valanadu, Valanadu, Kandu, Malai Mer, Irunda, Kumara. Mahant, on your video, please. I want to see your lips move. Malai Mer, Irunda, Kumara. Utrar, எனக்கு ஒரு பேரும் இல்லை. உற்றார் எனக்கு ஒரு பேரும் இல்லை. உமையாள் தனக்கு மகனே. உமையாள் தனக்கு மகனே. முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனை ஆளும். Because of joining, Y is written there. Adiyenai ஆளும். முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனை ஆளும். முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. முருகேசன் என்றன் என்ன இருக்கு? அழகே இருக்கா? அரசே இருக்கா? Let me just see. No, I have only அரசே. What do you have in your text? அரசே or அழகே? அரசே only, no? Okay. Read it in English only, Shreya, if you're not comfortable with Tamil. வித்தாரமாக மயில் மீதில் ஏறி. வித்தாரமாக மயில் மீதில் ஏறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Any word you have a doubt, you can ask me. Who's Gajula? Somebody who's Gajula Venkatramana, you've raised your hand. Who's this? If your video is off, I can't make out who you are. Swapna Priya, who are you? Have your video on, please. Your hand is raised. Okay. வற்றாத பொய்கை வளநாடு கண்டு. வற்றாத பொய்கை வளநாடு கண்டு. மலை மேலிருந்த குமரா. மலை மேலிருந்த குமரா. உற்றார் எனக்கு ஒரு பேருமில்லை. ஒரு பேருமில்லை. உமையாள் தனக்கு மகனே. தனக்கு மகனே. 4 lines I have taught. Is it clear? Especially for those of you who don't know Tamil, are you able to follow? Mahan, Divinant, are you following? Shobha ji following? Sneha ji following up? If you have doubts, ask me. Now we will sing these 4 lines together. Then we'll move forward. Okay, together all of us. வற்றாத பொய்கை வளநாடு கண்டு மலை மேலிருந்த குமரா உற்றார் எனக்கு ஒரு பேருமில்லை உமையாள் தனக்கு மகனே. ஓகே, முத்தாடை சேம் டியூன். முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனையாடும், முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனையாடும் முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. Again, all of us together. I see some of you struggling. முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. What happened? Is there different words? Shobhaji, why is your hand raised?
Yeah, is it Murugeshan? Murugeshan it is written in English.
Actually, in Tamil, no, it is the only. So Murugeshan you can tell, but when you, this is an auto transliterator. So G is taken as H, I think. Okay.
Achha, okay.
But many people do say ha poi hai, and they do say murha. Okay, that's also okay. It's just dialect accent. Okay, I say the mostly, I think. Okay. முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனையாடும், முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனையாடும் முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. வித்தாரமாக வித்தாரமாக மயில் மீதிலேறி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Last four lines we'll sing together. முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனையாடும் முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. வித்தாரமாக மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Whole paragraph. வற்றாத பொய்கை வளநாடு கண்டு மலை மேலிருந்த குமரா உற்றார் எனக்கு ஒரு பேருமில்லை உமையாள் தனக்கு மகனே. முத்தாடை தந்து அடியேனையாடும் முருகேசன் என்றன் அரசே. வித்தாரமாக மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Should imagine every line singing Arohara at the end of the line, giving energy as you're climbing up the mountain. Okay, and you can sing it faster also. Now, because we are learning it, I'm singing it slowly. But this sung in a group and with Harohara chants at the end of every line will increase the energy of the singing. Now, let's see the meaning. Every paragraph ends with the words Varavenum Endran Aruge. What does it mean? You must come before me. Okay, so it is an earnest prayer on the part of the devotee, asking for Lord Muruga to come to us. Am I audible? Okay, somebody is saying Gajula Venkata Ramana Garu, where are you? Many of you who have your videos off, you won't even come on my screen. So please log out and log back in. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. So what does it mean? Come before me. The devotee with full authority and right is asking Muruga, what better job do you have than coming before me? Why? I'm your sincere bhakta, am I not? Am I not praying to you so sincerely? Am I not calling out your name at every chance I get? You must come before me. So now let's see the meaning. Patrada poigai valanadu kandu malai med irunda Kumara. Where is Kumara? Kumara means what? The eternally youthful one. Kutsita Maraha Kumaraha. What does that mean? He defeats Manmata in his handsomeness. He is so handsome. In Tamil, we have a saying, Alagendral Murugan. For handsomeness, the only example is Muruga. So he is so handsome. He is so young and amazingly nice in appearance. Yes, Snehaji, why is your hand raised?
Ma'am, I just wanted you to repeat it again, ma'am.
Why is my voice getting cut?
No, ma'am. Actually, the words and all, it's taking little time to just note it down. That's why.
Okay, I'll go slower. So Kumara means what? One who is eternally youthful. The Sanskrit Vyutpatti is Kutsitaha Maraha, one who defeats Manmatha in his handsomeness. So we must imagine Muruga, the eternally handsome, young, powerful Lord with his veil in the hand. Where is he standing? Malai Male. He has 6 abodes on the top of the hills. They are known as Arupadai Veedu. I'm sure many of you who have done your Tamil Nadu tour would have seen all the 6, right? So the Arupadai Veedu basically are the 6 armory houses of Lord Subramanya. What is the meaning of an armory house? He is the commander-in-chief of the Devas army. So he needs his arms and his troops stationed at strategic points. How did Shivaji build his forts? On top of hills and mountains. In the same way, Muruga, being the warrior god that he is, has 6 houses, Arupadai Veedu. So on top of one of them, Malai Meedu, on top of the mountain, what is he doing? He is seeing something. Kandu means seeing. What is he seeing? Vatrada Poigai, Valanadu Kandu. Vatrada Poigai means a place of great prosperity where the rivers never run dry. So Vatrada means where it never runs dry. Poigai means water bodies. So where the water bodies never run dry. Valanadu, when there is plenty of water, what will you have? Fertile land. Therefore, it is full of prosperous crops. So Valanadu, a land of prosperity. So surveying prosperous lands filled with water, filled with a lot of water bodies on top of the mountain, Muruga is. What is he doing? He has to now respond to me, says the Bhakta. How? Why? Uttrar enakku oru perum illai. Uttrar means kith and kin, relatives. Enakku, for me. Oru perum illai. I do not have any. Now all of you in this class will say, I have mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters. I have so many family members. How can I go in good conscience and tell Lord Muruga, I'm an orphan, I have nobody? Right? What we must understand is all these relatives have come to us in this janma. For this body, we have a mother. For this body, we have a father. For this body, we have children. Correct? When we came, did we come with this entire set of kith and kin? No. Our mother bore us and brought us into this world. But we essentially will leave the world alone. The only one who will be with us at the time when we really need him is Muruga. So, Uttrar Enakku, I don't have anyone else to depend on. They all want to be there for me. It's not like they don't love me. It's not like they don't take care of me. They will do their best for me, but they are also limited by their own human birth and their own human failings. Who is the one who is not limited at all? Only Bhagavan. So, only Subramanya will be there for me when I call him. So, Uttrar enakku oru perum illai. Umayal tanakku magane. You are the son of Uma Devi. Who is Uma? We have done one special video on what is the significance of the name Uma. Must watch video by those of you who have not watched it. I will give you one small hint. That name itself is Devi Pranava. Okay, we say Akara, Ukara, Makara form the Pranava, right? When you turn the words around, rearrange it, you get Uma. Akara stands for creation, Ukara for preservation, Makara for destruction. Ambal does not operate that way. How does she operate? She first protects her children. So Ukara first. Next makara, destruction of our evil tendencies. Then akara, birth of knowledge. This is how she takes us forward. That is why Uma means Devi Pranava. So, Umayal Tanakku Magane, you are the son of the embodiment of pure jnana. Because you are the son of the embodiment of pure jnana. What is the result of jnana? Son means what? Output, product, result. Correct? What is the result of jnana? Who can tell me? Sorry, I see a few heads moving, but what is the result of jnana? Does anyone know?
Moksha.
Moksha,
Mukti.
exactly. So you are Sakshat Mukti Swarupa. Correct? So, Umayal Tanakku Magane. Next. So far, are you following? Snehaji, are you following my pace? If you want me to repeat something, ask, okay? Just use your raise hand and I'll know that you want me to repeat it, okay? Muttadai Tandu. Adiyenai Alum. Muttadai means what? Pearl dress. Oh, Muruga, you have given me a rich and beautiful pearl dress. Adiyenai Alum. Thus you rule me. What does that mean? What is the pearl dress that he has given us? Thereby, how does he rule us having given us the pearl dress? Does anyone know what is the pearl dress, therefore? Two ways it can be interpreted. When we are born in this world, what comes with us? Or rather, what do we get? What do we get when we thunder? What do we get from God when we are born in this world? Body, correct. So what we get is the body. Muttade refers to the physical body. You have given the physical body to me and thereby you rule me. You are my God. Another way to interpret Muttade, do you know? We have seen this in Saundarya Lahari. Asau nasa vamshas tuhinagiri vamshat bhajapati. That what falls out? Mukta phala. Mukta means what? One who is free. Muttade, same play of words we can do in Tamil also. You have given me the rich garment of mukti. So I don't need my other koshas. I don't need the Annamaya kosha. I don't need the gross body. I have the garment given by you, namely mukti. Muttade tandu adiyene alum. You are thereby ruling me. Okay, you are my Lord and Master. You have given me mukti. Just previous line we saw, no? You are the embodiment of mukti. So for a jnani, you have given me mukti. For a person who is not a jnani, you have given me this body. Either way, you rule over me. Understood? Meaning, Murugesan Endran Arase. Isha means the one who rules. Murugeshan means Muruga, who is the ruler. Endran Arase. He is my king. He is my Lord. Vittaramaga. With wide spread open. Vistara is the word in Sanskrit. Vittara means what? With wide spread open wings. Mayil meedileri. Mounting on such a peacock with wide open wings. When are the feathers of the peacock fully open? When does it fully? When it is raining. Who is good? Not Jnana. Here Bhagavan is going to shower his grace. The rain that is going to fall is Lord Muruga's grace on us. How? He is going to come before us. So what does the peacock do? Rainfall is going to happen. It will open its wings out wide and start dancing because Muruga is showing is a showering rain of grace on his devotees. So Vistaramaga Magil Needileri, having mounted on that peacock, Varavenum, you must come before me. Endran Arike. Till now, meaning is clear for everyone? Okay, everyone following? No, Mahant following? Divinant following? Shobha Garu, are you following? Okay. Those of you, especially who don't know Tamil, please ask me to repeat. Enna kada?
Ma'am, summary, ma'am.
Sorry, summary meaning? Oh, wow. I didn't even think of a summary meaning. Let me just give you a summary meaning. Wait. So, Lord Muruga, who lives on top of the mountain, looking upon lands with fertile fields, okay, and ever full streams of water, come near me, mounted on your beautiful peacock with wide open wings. I have no one else but you. You are the son of Uma Devi. You are the provider of this body and you are the giver of mukti. You are my ruler. I hope I did justice to this summary. There is no commentary on this. It is only from Tiruppugal and various other sources that I'm able to share this meaning. Okay, so next shloka next verse we will go on to. Alalamundon, alalamundon, maganagi வந்து, அடியார் தமக்கும் உதவி அடியார் தமக்கும் உதவி No, I think for the sake of those who don't know Tamil, I should split and tell the words once. I'll do that. Alalam. Undon. One who ate. Undon. Maganagi வந்து. Adiyar tamakkum udavi. Alalam undon. Break up that at after M. Alalam undon. Maganagi வந்து. Adiyar tamakkum udavi. பாலூரல் உண்டு கனிவாய் திறந்து பயன் அஞ்செழுத்தை மறவேன் மாலான வள்ளி தனை நாடி வந்து வடிவாகி நின்ற குமரா மேலான வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Everywhere it is மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. That is a common ending. Okay, now we will see. ஆலாலமுண்டோன் மகனாகி வந்து அடியார் தமக்கும் உதவி பாலூரலுண்டு கனிவாய் திறந்து பயனஞ்செழுத்தை மறவே மாலான வள்ளி தனை நாடி வந்து வடிவாகி நின்ற குமரா மேலான வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே Clear? Once more we'll all sing it together. ஆலாலமுண்டோன் மகனாகி வந்து அடியார் தமக்கும் உதவி பாலூரலுண்டு கனிவாய் திறந்து பயனஞ்செழுத்தை மறவே மாலான வள்ளி தனை நாடி வந்து வடிவாகி நின்ற குமரா மேலான வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Snehaji, your hand is raised.
Ma'am, could you please repeat that payananja, that word, ma'am?
Payananjeluttai. R. In Tamil, the most important letter is R. The heart of Tamil lies in R. Okay, R. How do you say it? R. Roll your tongue near your palate. R. Without touching the palate, roll it out and say R. You should say Vazhai Param Tamil. Okay, so here this is Anji Eluthu. Okay, Eluthu means letter. Okay, Eluthu. Okay. Suttama, if you're not getting it, you can say Eluthu. In Tamil Nadu only many people say Eluthu, but that is very bad. In Tamil, we should say it only as Eluthu. Okay. Don't worry, try to say it. Eluthu. Okay. We sang it once. Now we'll see the meaning. Varavenum endanarage. You must come before me. Okay. What does he say here? Here there is so much tattva in this particular shloka. I can spend a lot of time explaining it. Maybe we'll be able to do only that much in today's class. Because once we do some of the three tattvas here, the two tattvas, important tattvas here, a few other verses carry similar and similar extensions of meaning. So let's see. Alalam undon maganagi vandu. What is alalam, you know? In Sanskrit, they say hala hala poison, no? That only. Hala hala poison, that when was it created? When the ocean of milk was churned to obtain Amrita, okay, the Devas and Asuras were eagerly waiting to receive all the gems and the Apsaras and the beautiful things that emerged from it. The moment poison came, nobody could take it. Only Lord Shiva could take it. Alalam undon, the one who drank hala hala. Why did he drink it? Was there any self-interest? Absolutely not. What was his only intention? What was the only motivation of drinking that poison? Who can tell me? Mahant, you must know.
To save the devas from the repercussion of the poison.
Devas, Manavas, Asuras, everyone. Okay, so what is the quality shown? The quality is compassion. Correct? Lord Shiva, as the embodiment of compassion, is always shown as Neelakantha. Okay, so Alalamundon Maganagi Vandu, son of the embodiment of compassion. Okay, what is born out of compassion? Everywhere, Magan means son, that which is born out of. Previous one we saw, Umayal Tarakku Magane. So what does that mean? Son of Jnana, Mukti. Here, son of compassion. What is son of compassion? What is the result of compassion? Who can tell me? No.
Empathy.
When Bhagavan has compassion, how does it manifest?
Karuna.
Grace, exactly. Only grace. First line only, you are the embodiment of grace because you're the son of the one who drank poison. Okay, that is why Adiyar Tamakkum Udavi. You manifested yourself in order to help your sincere devotees. You have come not only to fight the Asuras, establish order, help the Devas. You're not just the embodiment of the Vedas, that we'll see in the next shloka. But what you are is basically, or the purpose of your birth is not just to defeat the Asuras. Tarakasura, okay, and the other two, Simha, what's his name? Tarakasura, Simhamukha, and who's the third one? Surapadma. The purpose is not to defeat these three Asuras. The purpose of your birth is actually to help your devotees. Adiyartha Makkumudari. Okay. Palural undu kanivai tirand. What have you drunk? You have drunk the milk of compassion from your mother. Pal means milk. Ural undu. Okay, milk of great compassion, kindness. You have drunk from your mother. Undu means you have drunk. You have drunk the milk of kindness from your mother. Kanivai tirand. Opening your fruit-like mouth. Having drunk milk from Parvati Devi, he opened his mouth. And what came, we will see in a later shloka. Something has come. You all know what has come. Later I will tell anyway when we see that shloka meaning. Payan Anji Eluttai Maravin. So there is one gap in our learning here. The gap will be filled in a later verse. Okay. So Payan Anji Eluttai Maravin. The purpose of my life because I'm devoted to you, is not to forget the Panchakshara. Because I am your devotee, I will live my life, okay, praying and revering the Panchakshara. Payan of my birth, the purpose of my birth is to meditate on the Panchakshara. I will do it because I am your devotee. There is no difference between Lord Shiva and his son. Okay, Subramanya. Now, Panchakshara, when we see, we all know, we have seen Shiva Panchakshara Stotram on Shivaratri day also. So, a lot of, before Shivaratri also. So, a lot of the meaning has been covered in the Shiva Panchakshara Stotram class. The entire class recording is up on YouTube. You can go back and watch in case you missed the class. Few things that I did not cover because it was not within the scope of the Shiva Panchakshara Stotram class, but which is related to Murugan and specifically to Lord Shiva from the Tirumurai, I will now share. Okay, regarding the Panchakshara. Panchakshara, as you all know, has the 5 aksharas: Nama, Shiva. Okay, we have seen that the 5 aksharas symbolize the 5 faces of Shiva. We have seen that it symbolizes the 5 Mahabhutas. What are the 5 Mahabhutas? Earth, water,
Fire.
air, and space. In
Space.
Sanskrit, we say Prithvi, Appa, Teja, Teju, Vayu, Akash. Tejas, Vayu, Akasha. 5 things. Okay, so these 5 things are the 5 syllables of the Panchakshara. To understand a little more about the Panchakshara, we see the reference from Grantha, a very famous Grantha known as Unmai Vilakkam. Okay, Unmai Vilakkam was a Grantha composed by Tiruvadigai Manavasagam Kadandar. Okay, he was a great Shaivite saint. Okay, Manavasagam Kadandar. He was a great Shaivite saint. In Unmai Vilakkam, he sets out the, as it says, Unmai means what? Truth. In so Saundarya we kept studying about Tattvasi. Unmai here, Tattva. The Tattva Vilakkam or explanation of the Tattvas. What are Tattvas? Principles of truth, axiomatic truth, as is applicable in the Shaiva Siddhanta philosophy. Okay, so here in Unmai Vilakkam, it is said that what is the most dynamic form of Lord Shiva? Who can tell me? Tell me. Somebody unmuted. Or you can raise your hand. Which is the form of Shiva?
Nataraja.
Nataraja only. Nataraja. Da. So Nataraja is the most dynamic form of Lord Shiva. What does that form symbolize? It symbolizes the act of simultaneous creation, preservation, destruction, tirodhana, anugraha. All the 5 functions of Lord Shiva are simultaneously carried out as Nataraja. This is the dance of the 5. Okay, he does it in 7 important places. Correct? We've seen, no? Chidambaram is the most important place where it started, right? To Patanjali and Vyagrapada, he showed the form where he dances the Tandava, as it is called. Okay, now this Tandava, when he is dancing the Tandava dance, different parts of his body symbolize different aksharas, okay, of the Panchakshara mantra. So we will just see the names. The feet of, now this is from Padadi Kesha of Nataraja. Okay, when we go, usually for male deities, we go Padadi Kesha. For female deities, we do Keshadi Pada. But here, both analysis is there. Purpose is different. I'll explain. So when we go Padadi Kesha and we start at the feet of Nataraja are Nakara. Okay, then the next syllable, Makara. The stomach, Udaram, okay, that part is the Makara. Then his 2 shoulders are Shikara. Okay, what does he do with the shoulders? He bears the weight of the entire world. Okay, and then what does he do in his stomach? All the knowledge and everything that is there in the world is contained within his stomach. Okay, what do his feet do? Provide anugraha. Okay, to his devotees. Okay, then next is Vakara. The mouth of Nataraja that gives us the Vedas is Vakara. Okay, and then have you seen how the hair of Nataraja sways in the air? Correct? Red, fiery locks, untamed, matted locks, they are yakara. Okay, so these are the 5 syllables of the Panchakshari superimposed on Nataraja's form. Okay, the same thing when we reverse and we do a Keshadipada, it is not done like for the goddesses starting from the crown and then going to the feet. It actually starts with the hands. How many hands does Lord Nataraja have? How many of you know?
8.
8 are standard form.
10, ma'am.
Only 4. Standard form is only 4. Okay, he holds an udukai or a small drum. The drum is said to be the starting point of sound. Okay, there is a Panini Sutra which says that as Shiva was dancing the Tandava, from the Dakara Tanka Navapanchavaram. Okay, he shook the Tanka, the drum, and from that emerged Ayun, Rilke, Yung, Ayouch, all our sounds. Okay, so all these sounds came from Bhagavan's Udukai. So this Udukai or drum which is there in his hand, that symbolizes Nakara. No, sorry, that symbolizes Shikara. We are coming in reverse order. No, so it doesn't start with ya, it doesn't start with ma. It starts with C. I'll explain how to also the order in which we must chant when we chant the Panchakshara. So the Udukai holding hand, the drum holding hand, okay, which is the right hand, which is a right hand, symbolizes Shikara. There is one hand which points to the Kunchitapada, saying, take recourse at my feet. That hand which points downwards, that hand symbolizes Vakara. Okay, so we have seen Shikara, Vakara. We have got Shiva. And then there is an Abhaya Hasta. That Abhaya Hasta which he shows is Yakara. And there is a hand that holds the Agni. That is Nakara. What is the mantra we have got so far? Shivayana. Where is Makara? The foot that pierces Muyalagan. Muyalagan is the name of the Asura on whom Nataraja stands. Muyalagan symbolizes ignorance. So, when he stands on top of Muyalagan, it symbolizes destruction of ignorance. In Sanskrit, we say he stands on top of Apasmara. Dakshinamurti also, we see he stands on top of Apasmara. Tamil, he is known as Muyalagan. Okay, so I'll repeat that again. The hand holding the drum symbolizes Shikara. Okay, the hand pointing to the feet symbolizes Vakara. The hand which holds an Abhaya, okay, Mudra, symbolizes Yakara. The hand that holds the fire symbolizes Nakara. The foot that is on top of Muyalaga symbolizes Makara. Okay, to get the grace
Ma'am,
of
the foot which is on top of?
Muyalaga or the demon who symbolizes ignorance. Okay, that foot symbolizes Makara. Okay, now I'll explain the link between the 5 syllables and the 5 acts of Nataraja. Then we will see how we must therefore chant the Panchakshara. What are the 5 syllables we have seen in this order? Shivaya Nama. This is how we should chant it. We should not say Nama Shivaya. If you ever meet another, Shaiva, you should wish him Shivaya Namaha. You don't say Om Namah Shivaya. How do you wish him? Shivaya Namaha. That's why in our Saiva Siddhanta classes also, we start by always saying Shivaya Namaha. If I tell Namah Shivaya to my sir by mistake, he will say no. Please say Shivaya Namaha. Why? She represents the C syllable, she represents Padaital or creation. First, he creates us. He should give us a good body. Only then we can discharge our karma properly and reach him. So, see, creation is most important. That's why we are holding fast to him, saying, give me a good form and a good body. The second syllable is what? The second letter is what? Vakara. Vakara represents Arun or grace. Okay. So, after you've given me this body, without your grace, nothing more can happen. So, grace is the next most important thing that comes. And then comes Yakara. Ya stands for preservation. See, all the important things the Bhakta is taking first for himself. Give me a good body, give me a good situation in life so I can think of you. Give me your grace, preserve and protect me always. And then Shivaya we have seen. Next is Nama. Na stands for destruction. Destroy all that is bad within me. Make me fit for knowledge. Destroy the evil within me. And then Makara, Tirodhana. Here the objective of Tirodhana is to lift the veil. Show me your true self, to show me yourself. If I see you, I am no longer deluded. So Tirodhana, see, opening and closing a curtain are like two sides of the coin. When you pray to him for Tirodhana Shakti, it is not asking him, please cover me in Maya. It is saying, please remove the veil of Maya. Okay, that is why we say Shivaya Nama. So when we say Payan Anji Eduttai Maraven, we should visualize from the top to the bottom, especially on the hands. The hands are all powerful. And each hand carries a certain role, plays a certain role. And last, look at it. The foot is on top of the Asura. Asura symbolizes ignorance. Here, Tirodhana works in reverse. By controlling ignorance, by destroying ignorance, what does he do? Make sure that his real nature is revealed to us. One more secret is there. Why is Moyalagan never killed? He is always there, Pavam, trapped under Nataraja's feet. Actually, Moyalagan is also in some ways lucky. He's always trapped under Nataraja's feet. But must be painful, but he's always there. Correct? Why is he never killed, you know? He will be killed only when we all get mukti. Till there is even one Jivatma which is in the trap of ignorance, Moyalagan can never be destroyed. Understood? Because he symbolizes the sum total of ignorance which is there in the world. If there is one person also who is an Agyani, Moyalagan cannot be killed. Okay, now we come to why in the case of as being a Muruga devotee, why are we saying Payan Anji Eduttai Maraven? We must say Shadakshara. What is Shadakshara of Muruga? Anyone knows? Sharavana Bhava. Okay, this is the Shadakshara. We must say Shadakshara. No. Why are we saying Panchakshara? Because Panchakshara is non-different from Shadakshara. Okay, I'm not going to do the mapping, but I'll explain how Panchakshara becomes Shadakshara. You add an activator syllable before Namah Shivaya. We know, right? Om Shivaya Namaha we will say. We will not say Om Namah Shivaya. We will say Om Shivaya Namaha. The activator Om is added. What does Om symbolize? Pranava. Pranava is whose form? Subramanya. So who is coming right there in the front, standing in front of us? The face of Anjirita is Omkara. Okay, and Omkara itself, now you know, form of Muruga Om. Everyone following me till now? Om itself has 5 parts. You all know Akara, Ukara, Makara. Correct? In addition, there are 2 more. They are in Shaiva Siddhanta. The 5 parts of Omkara are Nada, Bindu, Akara, Ukara, Makara. Okay. Nada, Bindu, Akara, Ukara, Makara. Nada, unmanifest, pure consciousness that has not created anything. Pure Shiva. Okay. Then what happens? Bindu. Ichha Shakti rears up. And Shiva decides to create. He becomes Paramashiva. As how you see him, legs raised, hair flying, dancing the Tandava, Bindu Rupa. Then Akara Rupa, Brahma. Ukara Rupa, Vishnu. Makara Rupa, Rudra. Creation, preservation, destruction. The 3 roles undertaken by the Trinity. So the 5 Aksharas in Omkara themselves signify the comprehensive role that Lord Shiva plays. And who is the embodiment of that comprehensive role that he plays? Shanmukha himself, Muruga himself. So Omkara, Payan Anji Eduttai. I will never forget to say Om along with Shivaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya is how I will say. So this is what we get from this particular verse. Payan Anji Eduttai Maraven. Is it clear so far? Any doubts or questions? I can repeat if I was too fast. Did I use any Tamil words which are explaining meaning? I don't know if I did. Indraji, please ask.
Can you repeat, madam? Om அஞ்சு வாட்டி சொன்னது அஞ்சு இது
components are, I'll tell you. Nada, Bindu, Akara, Ukara, Makara. Nada stands for unmanifest pure consciousness. Ukara stands for Ichha Shakti Pradhana, Parabrahma Swarupa. And what does it do therefore? Becomes Paramashiva, ready to create, preserve and destroy. Akara, creation aspect, Brahma. Ukara, preservation aspect, Vishnu. Makara, destruction aspect, Rudra. Okay, so these are the 5. Okay, great. Rajni ji, your hand is still raised. With old doubt, new doubt, I don't know. Sneha ji, why is your hand raised?
Ma'am, the Bindu, once you can tell, ma'am, Nada and Bindu.
Nada is unmanifest pure consciousness. Bindu is consciousness ready to act and create. So, Ichha Shakti starts to work. Kriya Shakti and Jnana Shakti mobilized. Therefore, what happens? Saguna Brahman. What is Saguna Brahman? Paramashiva. Okay, as you see him. As that Raja, right? Okay.
Ma'am, so while doing Japam, ma'am, we should do Om Namah Shivaya or Om Shivaya
Om
Namaha?
Shivaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. And ideally take Diksha from a guru and do Japa.
Okay.
He will teach you what is the Yuni Yoga, what is the Nyasa, everything you will learn properly.
Okay.
If you don't do it, you're just chanting, then just chant Om Shivaya Namaha. When you wear Vibhuti, say Om Shivaya Namaha. You want creation, preservation to happen. Just look at the syllable. Nama Shivaya starting with destruction.
Yes.
That is why many people who chant Panchakshara without Diksha, they say Namah Shivaya, pray for destruction. And when an ignorant person prays for destruction, his gross body will get destroyed. That's all will happen. Even his bad qualities won't get destroyed. Okay, so we should therefore very mindfully pray. This even my other Sanskrit sir used to say, don't chant Namah Shivaya loosely. Okay, if you chant it, you should know what you're doing. So Shivaya Namah, this is how you chant it. Okay, Om Shivaya Namah. Okay, then next. I went into so much detail to explain this because the whole Tattva in Avinashi Patthu is this. The Tattva in Avinashi Patthu is Bhakti for Lord Muruga implies Dhyana on Lord Muruga. When you to do Dhyana, what do you need? You need a mantra. You need something to chant. The thing that you chant to please Muruga is Om Shivaya Namah. Okay. So now we come to Malana Valli Tanai Nadi Vandu. Okay. Malana Valli. One who is filled with complete love for you. For that Valli, Tanai Nadi Vandu. You came on your own to approach her. She didn't come to you. She merely prayed for you. And you came to her. Okay. There is a big tattva here. Okay. It is called the Valli Marga. Okay. What is it called? The Valli Marga. To reach Lord Muruga. When you are filled with sincere devotion for Lord Muruga, to the exclusion of everything else, if you remember him and chant his name, chant his mantra, who will appear before you? Sakshat Muruga. He will come for his devotee. You don't have to go searching for him from place to place. He will come to you. This is called the Valli Marga. To get Muruga to come to you, all you need is overwhelming love for Lord Muruga. If you have that bhakti in you, overwhelming bhakti for Lord Muruga, he will come to you. Okay, so when he comes to you, he himself will take you. You don't have to even ask. He will take you. Okay, so Adiyar, the previous one, Adiyar Tamakkum Udavi is there, no? How does he therefore help his devotees? By coming to them. When they call him with sincerity, he appears before them. Okay, he doesn't wait. So in the same way here, the devotee is longing. Okay, the bhakta is longing. The way you came to Valli when she called you, come to me when I am calling you. Varavenum endranaruge. Okay, so Malana Valli Tanai Nadi Vandu, by coming to her on your own, Vadivagi Nindra Kumara, by coming in and manifesting before her. Sakshat as Lord Muruga, he didn't come. How did he come? He came as a, not as a caravan also. What is it? Old man, first? Not a hunter. Old man. Old man. So he came as an old man. And when he came as an old man, did she know he was Muruga? No. Still he came just to test her love. Okay, and to see whether she will keep taking Muruga's name. Correct? And then when she did take Muruga's name constantly, Ganesha also helped by coming in the form of an elephant. The moment Ganesha appeared, Valli ran into the arms of the old man, unwittingly saying, "Protect me." All he had to hear from the mouths of his devotee was, "Protect me." So he took his own form and said, "Here I am to protect you." Okay, so Melana Vetri, Mayil Meedil. So Melana, Ukrishtam, okay, Melana, what is the correct word in English for it? Great, okay, superior, victory, victory. Mayil Meedil, the Mayil itself is called Vetrivel, we say Vetri Mayil also. What does it mean? The Mayil or the peacock of Muruga symbolizes victory. Okay, so mounted on your peacock, assuring us of invincible victory, Varavenum Yendranarge, you must manifest before me. Summary meaning, you are the son of the one who swallowed the hala hala poison. You drank the milk of Umadevi, and you opened your fruit-like mouth. What he said, we'll see later. The purpose of my life is not to forget the Panchakshara. We saw how the Panchaksharas manifest. You came to your devotee Valli when she called you, when there was a heartfelt plea from her. In the same way, come before me, mounted on your victorious peacock. I will take 10 minutes extra time and teach the next shloka also, just so we can finish it in 3 sessions. Okay. But this one, hopefully, will go a little faster. Okay. Tiruvasal Thorum. Not, okay, Dorum potrukku. Dorum, okay. Tiruvasal Thorum. Arul Vedam Odum. Arul Vedam Odum. Snehaji, hand still raised. Rajniji, hand still raised. If there are no issues, lower your hand. Odum. Oda, sorry. Tiruvasal Thorum. Arul Vedam Oda. Not Odum. Arul Vedam Oda. Sivan Anji Eluttai Maraven. Now I don't have to tell the meaning of this sentence again. You all know. Sivan Anji Eluttai Maraven. Murugeshar Yendru Ariyar Tamakku. Murugeshar Yendru Ariyar Tamakku. Rekhaji, following us so far in Tamil, I have not asked you yet for your feedback.
Yes, ma'am. A little difficult actually.
I'll try to send a recording in the group of the 3 verses so that you at least practice. Even though I will be releasing this video not immediately, so I will definitely send the recording in the WhatsApp group. So those of you who don't know Tamil especially can practice. Better still, if there are people who know Tamil and you want to send me your recording and the recording is good, we can actually put it in the group. That will also be nice. That way your recording will get corrected. Okay. Sorry. Next. Murugesan Yendru Ariyar Tamakku. Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. All of you make an effort, open your mouth and tell it. Only then the difficult words will roll out of your tongue properly. And if you have a difficulty, you will tell me. Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. Gurunada Swami. Kuramadhanadar. Gurunada Swami. Kuramadhanadar. Kumaresar Yendra Porule. Kumaresar Yendra Porule. Maravamal Vetri Mayil Meedileri Varavenum Yendranarge. Okay. Tiruvasal Thorum Arul Vedamoda. Tiruvasal Thorum Arul Vedamoda. Sivananjeluttai Marave. Sivananjeluttai Marave. Murugeshar Yendru Ariyar Tamakku. Murugeshar Yendru Ariyar Tamakku. Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. Gurunada Swami Kuramadhanadar. Gurunada Swami Kuramadhanadar. Kumaresar Yendra Porule. Kumaresar Yendra Porule. Maravamal வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே மறவாமல் வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. Once more together. திருவாசல் தோறும் அருள் வேதமோத சிவனஞ்செழுத்தை மறவே முருகேசர் என்று அறியா தமக்கு முதலாகி நின்ற குமரா குருநாத சுவாமி குரமாதநாதர் குமரேசர் என்ற பொருளே மறவாமல் வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. மறவாமல் வெற்றி மயில் மீதிலேறி வரவேணும் என்றன் அருகே. மறவாமல், without forgetting. Okay, you must come before me. So திருவாசல் தோறும் அருள் வேத மோத. Tiruvasal means what? At the doorstep of every house. Okay. Arul Vedam Oda. Vedas are being chanted at the doorstep of every house. Okay. When I say this, for those who have come for Subramanya Bhujangam, what is the shloka that will come to your mind? Because what is he asking in this? Okay, only 3 of you, I think, who came to Subramanya Bhujangam class. Okay, I will tell you. You tell.
Idea of what they are asking, so I can think of an appropriate shloka.
I just told Vedas. One more, Mayil Vedaleri. Come on top of a peacock. Now tell me. It starts with those words. Mayura dhirudham mahavakya gudham manoharideham mahachitta geham. Again, repeat after me. Mayura dhirudham mahavakya gudham Mayura dhirudham mahavakya gudham manoharideham mahachitta geham Manoharideham Mahachitta Geham Mahideva Devam Mahaveda Bhavam Mahideva Devam Mahaveda Bhavam Mahadeva Balam Bhaje Lokapalam Mahadeva Balam Bhaje Lokapalam. Okay, this is the shloka from Subramanya Bhujangam. Okay, what does it mean? Mayuradhirudam, atop a peacock. Mahavakya Gudham, you contain within yourself, you embody the essence of the Mahavakyas, of the Upanishads. Okay, Manohari Deham, you have a very charming form. Okay, Mahideva Devam, you are the Lord of the Lords of the earth. Whoever rules the earth, you are their Lord. Okay, Maha Veda Bhavam, you are the embodiment of the Vedas themselves. Okay, that is why I took that quotation. Tiruvasal Dorum Arul Vedamudam. Then Mahadeva Balam, you are the son of Mahadeva, Shiva. Bhaje Lokapalam, I worship the protector of the Lokas. Okay, now let us look at the meaning here. As the embodiment of the Vedas, when the Vedas are chanted in the house, what it means is basically, he is present. Not manifest, in an unmanifest Shabda Rupa, he is present. Okay, so this line tells us that we must protect the Vedas, we must foster the Vedas, so much so that in every doorstep the Vedas sound is there. Okay, if we are able to protect the Vedas, that means Muruga is there. Where Vedas are, Muruga is. Okay, then Sivan Anjelitte Maraven. When I foster the Vedas, when I uplift the Vedas, when I work for the Vedas, when I do Veda Samrakshana, I will never forget the Panchakshara. That is my payan. Remember, payan, my purpose is Anjelitte Maraven. I will not forget the 5 aksharas. Okay, Om Shivaya Nama, I will say. Muruges, okay, understood till here, no? Sivan Anjirte Maravin. I will uplift the Vedas, I will not forget the Panchakshara. Murugesar endru Ariyar Tamakku Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. A person may not know of Lord Muruga. In fact, many people will keep asking, who is Subramanya Swami? Who is Muruga? I think only Tamil people worship Muruga, no? Who is he? I'm not aware of him. You talk about Subramanya in Palani, you talk about Subramanya in Tiruchendur and all. Yeah, when we did a South tour, we visited all those places. But how was he related to Lord Shiva? Oh, son of Shiva. Wow, okay, is he a minor deity? So like this, so many questions come about who is Muruga. Okay. Without even knowing who is Lord Muruga, the greatness of Lord Muruga, if they protect the Vedas and if they chant Om Shivaya Namah, Muruga will take care of them. Mudalagi Nindra Kumara, he will protect you. You don't need to know him. He knows you. Okay, the truly secret people, not everybody knows. That's why he is Guha. Guha means what? One who is secretive. He is not so well known. He is not so obvious. His presence is not so well known. Why? Parampurul. He is not to be seen by the eyes. He is not to be heard by the ears. Right? We don't have Pratyaksha Pramana for him. Correct? Is there any comparison? No, he's Apramaya in the true sense of the word. So we cannot see him. We cannot touch, taste, feel, hear, nothing. But he is there. Okay, if you follow the code of ethics, if you follow Dharma, Vedas are Dharma, by the way. Vedo Akhilo Dharma Moolam. Dharma Akhilo Veda Moolam. Both true. Okay, Vedas are the root of Dharma. If you uphold Dharma, if you chant his mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Shivaya Namah, Om Shivaya Namah, if you chant, he is there before you. Okay, Murugesan Nindra Ariyar Tamakku Mudalagi Nindra Kumara. He is the one who stands at the forefront to protect you. Gurunatha Swami. He is the Guru. The more about the Guru Tattva in the next class only. Gurunatha Swami. He is the superior Guru. Kuramadhanatha. Kura means tribal. Madha means woman. So Kuramadha means tribal woman. Who is that? Valli. We have a Valli Kalyanam video also. You can watch that also to know the story of how he married Valli. Okay. Kuramadha. Many of us in this group have actually acted in that video. Correct? Shamlaji is there. I am there. Shriya is there. I think Divinand sang the Kaitala Nirakani song. So it's like a Vidyaparampara family video only. So all of you should watch it. And you'll see one mini version of Divinand. You'll see one mini version of Shriya also. So, okay. So coming back to Murugeshan, Kuramadhanathan. So this, the consort of the tribal woman, Valli. Kumaresar Yendra Porule. You are the absolute Porul. Porul means what? Porul means substance. Okay. What substance? The supreme being. You are that supreme being who is known by the name Kumaresha. Kumara is a fond term used to describe a young, beautiful, young, handsome boy. Okay, so you are very approachable. Just like you would call your son Kumara. He is that approachable. He is like your child. He is very approachable. Kumaresha Gendra Purul, Parampurul has come in the form of Kumaresha. Maravamal Vetri Mayil Meedileri. Now, like me, there are many people calling you, not one or two. Without knowing you also, if they are chanting Vedas, if they are protecting Vedas, if they are following Dharma, your job is to protect them. So many people therefore. So what is your job? Maravamal, please don't forget. Pencil my name in your calendar. Whenever you know when I will be needing you. Whenever I will be needing you, you better manifest yourself before me. Okay, so Maravamal Vetri Mayil Meedu. Again, Vetri means what? Victorious peacock. Vetri Mayil Meedileri, having mounted on that peacock, Varavenam Endranade. Please come before me. So with this, we finished 3 verses today. We will see the next 10. We may have to take an extra class if we go at this speed. We will see.